How can it be that one person might experience the great joys of connection, the over-the-top, abundant, euphoric bliss of massive in-loveness, whether it's with another person or the divine itself or love or life, anything. And yet another person might be in the greatest depths of despair at loss and aloneness and isolation. How can these things exist at the same time? That's what's running through my mind this morning. When we are all connected, we're all the same, we're all one, and yet these dichotomies of emotion, these dichotomies of experience, they can't be changed. But they are experienced by the one being at every single time, at any time in our lives, at any moment. The one being is experiencing both of these incredible dichotomies. And if you tune in right now to this incredible emotional high that you can have in this world, and the incredible despair of emotion, aloneness, isolation, there's two things you'll notice. First, you'll notice that, of course, these states are changing. You might get there, and then it'll change, and then you'll always be trying to get back, or you'll be trying to avoid it for the rest of your life if it's the negative one, right? So there's the ever-changing nature of emotional reality, whether it's the most euphoric high of in-loveness, what we call in love, the emotion of in love, not love itself, not unconditional eternal love, but the emotion of in love. Or you'll be experiencing the negative despair of loss and isolation, and be trying to avoid that in different ways, by distracting yourself, by being in connection with another person, by doing drugs, by anything, any means by which we can stimulate those neurotransmitters in our brain. So that's one thing. First thing you'll notice is that they're both transient, and that we'll spend our lives creating suffering around them and leading our lives around them by trying to get them or trying to get away from them. But the second thing, if you look deeper, is that both these places are gateways. They're jumping boards into something greater, into something truly eternal. The euphoric place is a jumping board where you let go of the object that you are connecting with and truly find that place inside of you that is objectless. You let go completely and awaken to the bliss of the eternal moment. It's more of a peaceful place. It's a place of settling. It's not a place of attaching and clinging and emotion. It's a place of stillness. You can leap off of that place of euphoria into that place of stillness by letting go of the object. And in the place of deep isolation, while it seems eternal when you're in that place, and I've been in that place multiple times in this life, you let go and you fall into it all the way. And what you notice is that it's not bottomless. What you notice is that you fall through, you fall down, you fall through a thin layer. It's barely noticeable. It's like this distinction between darkness and emptiness, which is very subtle. But if you fall through the darkness, you'll land in emptiness and you'll land in stillness. You'll land essentially in the womb of creation, in what the Hindus call Satchitananda, the blissful intelligence of the universe. And both these places, you have to experience both these places actually. The leaping off of the euphoric high into the stillness and peace of blissful connection with unconditional love, not conditional euphoric love of emotion, and the falling through of despair and isolation into the womb, the stillness, the darkness, the emptiness of creation. When you can experience both of those places at the same time, it's when you truly feel free and you know you're free and you land fully in your body and you're here and the colors start to pop and light starts to shine off of everything. And it doesn't mean you stop feeling emotional pain, but there's something in you that becomes free at that point. And I'm certainly not there all the time, but It's something I've been deeply learning lately, and I just wanted to share with all of you. Love to all of you.